Hello there, everybody! This is No Name 117 Spore, and today I am back with some good old. What's going on here? Why are you not working? I normally have display capture on. Wait, that's not Rule the Waves 2. Why am I in From the Depths? So, yeah, you might be going crazy and thinking to yourself, wait, that's not Rule the Waves 2. This is From the Depths. Why is he in From the Depths? Am I going crazy? Are you going crazy? Has he, like, had a vaccine or something and, decided to stream on the same day and that's somehow affecting his, mental health or physical health or whatever and he's going crazy or something? The answer to every single one of those questions is yes. But even so, this was carefully planned out. So, out here, we have an example of every single ship and aircraft class in Rule the Waves 2. TD always has been. And none of these are made by me. If we go out here, I have a little placard saying who built every one. I have permission from every single owner for each of these ships. And yes, this is currently running at like 12 to 13 FPS. You can check in the upper corner. And then I have an example of a Rule the Waves, or of a similar Rule the Waves 2 design. Or basically a Rule the Waves 2 example of the same class from one of the campaigns. So you'll notice, like, say, Radetzky is over there in terms of the picture. And, you know, we've got Lepanto. You might remember her from the Italian campaign, but the actual ship here is not Lepanto. It's a different one. Look at this. Yeah, this took time. This is why this series has taken so long to get going. And this is why currently my stream description says From the Depths, because we're going to be at this for a tiny bit before I get to the Rule of Waves 2. So, in terms of ships in Rule of Waves 2, there are pre-dreadnoughts. This example is the Veen class pre-dreadnought made by the Kinesian Emperor, which from my understanding is actually based off of a Rule of the Waves 2 ship from one of his campaigns. And pre-dreadnought battleships are what you have at the start of the game. You know, they are 4-gun vessels. Sometimes you get the semi-dreadnoughts like this one. Sometimes you don't have the semi-dreadnoughts. And yeah, that's what pre-dreadnoughts are. They're starting battleships. Then you get dreadnoughts and later on fast battleships. This example here is BB Dansk, I assume. Or Gdansk by, that's completely butchered, by Gaming 19. And you know, dreadnoughts and fast battleships are your battleships throughout most of the campaign. So, once you get past the pre-dreadnoughts, these are usually what you build. Over here, we have battle cruisers. This example is the Excalibur class battle cruiser by Slabo. And battle cruisers are they're basically faster versions of battleships, usually with both less armament and less armor, but more speed. This is a heavy cruiser, and you may recognize the designer of this one by the guy I'm doing the cooperative campaign with, Yo Beef Jerky. This is the Eternal class heavy cruiser, and it is longer than it's longer than the battleship and battle cruiser. So heavy cruisers, and this would count as a heavy cruiser in game. You know, these are kind of your step down from battleships and battle cruisers usually. In the early game, they might be able to go toe-to-toe with a battle, or with a pre-dreadnought battleship. An armored cruiser could. And over here we have light and protected cruisers. This is a protected cruiser by the Kinesian Emperor. It is this Zigetfar. Let's try that again. Zigetfar class. And I believe this he makes Rule the Waves 2 ships from his own campaigns. But yeah, these are your, you know, smaller cruisers, typically scout cruisers of some sort. Usually good for scouting. Maybe some later ones go toe-to-toe with some heavies. Aircraft carriers. This is Graf Zeppelin by Der Graf Zeppelin. So these are your fleet aircraft carriers. Then we have light carriers. This is unfortunately incomplete, but this is ORP London by Gaming 19. And your light carriers and escort carriers are kind of the smaller carriers of your fleet, have a smaller aircraft compartment. Over here, we have the Seaplane Tender, or AV. This is the Argo class Seaplane Tender by Slabo. Very nice ship, a very nice looking ship. These are the ships which carry a bunch of seaplanes for scouting purposes. Over here we have an armed merchant cruiser, Good Hope class armed merchant ship by Slabo, and these are basically raider hunters. They don't usually do particularly well in battle. Historically, one of these had a mutually destructive engagement with a light cruiser. But yeah, you can outfit these with guns and torpedoes, and usually they are kind of hidden. Like on that ship, I have them exposed intentionally. Destroyers. These are your little fast boats which carry torpedoes. And this one is by Gaming 19. It is DD Grom. And then over here, well, in game they're corvettes, but the corvette classification covers corvettes, minesweepers, and destroyer escorts, of which this is a destroyer escort. This is our USS Hughes DE-145 by Solar Apple. If we want to go to other designs, we have subs. You can't actually customize these in game, but you can build them. And this is a Gato class submarine by Flep81. We have torpedo boats, which you can build in squadrons. This is PT-112920 by Yo Beef Jerky, so you may recognize that name still from the cooperative campaign. Zeppelins, airships. You build airship bases to build these. This is the R-class Zeppelin by Fraulein Fox. And then we get to our airplane classes. So the fighter, self-descriptive, this BF-109 by Gaming 19. Actually, I grabbed it off of the Graf Zeppelin carrier here, but I did confirm that it was him who built it and not Graf. Torpedo Bomber. So this is a B-5N1 Kate by Fraulein Fox. The Dive Bomber. This is oh god, why did... Okay, hold on, I screwed up. Wow, I almost did this. I almost did this perfectly. I almost had this perfect, and then I left the word pre-dreadnought in there from when I was copying the sign. So close. I was so close to being perfect. There we go. Dive Bomber. This is a Stuka Dive Bomber by Gaming 19. Over here we have a Float Plane Scout. Asp Seaplane by Slabo. We got the Medium Bomber, which is the BM-1J, BM-1J Diamondback Naval Bomber by Slabo. And then we have our patrol boat, or flying boat, or patrol bomber. This is a period accurate short Sunderland by Gurin. So, what I'm going to do this campaign is I do not want to have all of these ship classes and aircraft classes. I want to simplify the game as much as possible. There are a bunch of ship roles I don't need. So, the first thing is, the battle cruiser over here is an excellent ship, where it's fast and can be pretty heavily armed, and still decently armored, especially if you're smart about how you're armoring it. We can get by without building a single battleship. So I am sorry, or I'm sorry, Veen. It's time for you to go. Oh, hold on. God damn it. I should have actually looked at my checklist. I had a proper checklist for this. I was going to toggle on stop repairs. Hey, gaming. I'm blowing stuff up now. I just got through through saying what everyone's ship was. I mean, this is still the introduction for the series, and we're 17 minutes into the live stream. So, likewise, as I said, we don't need battleships. This is a battleship. Actually, the gaming, I believe this is your battleship. Oh wait, your babies, yeah. Yeah. Look at your beautiful baby here. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen to her when I press the red button. How did the red button not work? How did the red button not work? What? Why is there only one of these? Alright. Hold up. God damn it, this has worked every single time in testing. Just hit tab. There we go. It's working. Oh, Gdansk is a battlecruiser? I thought it was a battleship, damn it. Well, you said BB on it, so I screwed that one up. But anyway, there goes the Dreadnought battleship thing. Probably should have put that in the battlecruiser slot. God damn it, I was not as prepared for this as I thought I was. I swear I had it was like everything was perfect, and then I get in, ignore my checklist, and screwed that up. But anyway, we're past that now. Everything from this point onward should be fine. She's confused, okay? Alright, so as I said, I am perfectly fine with having the battlecruiser here, of which Slabo's Excalibur class is the example. However, one interesting thing which happens is if you have no heavy cruisers or light cruisers, their role in cruiser battles can be fulfilled by the battlecruiser. And as such, we do not need... Let me get over to it. We do not need the heavy cruiser or armored cruiser. I'm going to continue moving over as Eternal explodes. And at the same time, we also... Okay, Gdansk is like Congo, she be both battlecruiser and BB. So, kind of fast battleship then? I don't know. But at the same time, we do not need the light cruiser. Now, in terms of aircraft carriers, there are two classifications. That is the fleet CV and the light carrier. Now, there are advantages to both. Light carriers you can get earlier and are easier to build. Fleet CVs hold more aircraft and are more advanced later in the game. However, the reason I'm going to leave the fleets... However, since I'm simplifying stuff, Admiral Fisher smiles upon thee, for you have embraced the battlecruiser. Yeah, however, because I'm trying to simplify the game as much as possible, I can only select one of the two ship classes to survive. And the thing is, I can rebuild battlecruisers into CVs. However, CVLs are limited to, I believe, 16,000 tons, 15,000 tons-ish? And as such, I cannot effectively rebuild battlecruisers into them. Hello there, CVL. You're not needed. See, I got it working well on all the rest of them. It's just I didn't place enough of the command blocks on that one. I don't know why I didn't do that. I really should have. It worked every single time in testing. I did full tests of this and it worked perfectly. Alright, so then we have the AV, the seaplane tender, but it's not really that useful since you can just stick seaplanes on battlecruisers. Yeah. But that one gets violently chucked to the side for some reason. I don't know why. At the same time, the armed merchant cruiser is also kind of an unnecessary ship class in the game, since you can only build them during war and their role is much better fulfilled by other ships. They're more of an emergency, ship class rather than, you know, anything you want to rely on. Now, the Destroyer, on the other hand, is a very useful ship class in game. There's really nothing else which can do its role properly. And I've tried a no Destroyer. Oh, good God, the Argo has been vaporized, yeah. I have tried no Destroyer games. They did not go well. Admittedly, trying to play Japan as no Destroyers kind of removes their main benefit, or main bonus, but yeah. Hey, Vilder Sturmdrock. So we are keeping the Destroyer around for this campaign. However, the same cannot be said about the Corvette, or Minesweeper, or Destroyer Escort. These ships can have their role fulfilled by Destroyers. I'm just going to be in this view from now on. Submarines. Submarines are cheap tactics. They are not fun to play with. They are not fun to play against. I don't like them. I know I'm going to be playing as Germany, but I don't like the sub. Torpedo boats are honestly kind of useless. Just 2 giant nuclear explosions. I should probably wait until these dissipate. Long live the spotting blimp. Oh, you think the spotting blimp's gonna live? You think the Zeppelin's gonna live? Its role can be easily fulfilled by other vehicles. Yeah, that one's going Hindenburg. Now, the fighter is an actually necessary aircraft. You need fighters for control of the sky. There's nothing else which can do its role as well as it. So, yep, fighters stay. Torpedo bombers are actually a very nice very good aircraft because they can carry torpedoes, and once they drop their torpedoes, they can carry bombs. The dive bomber, on the other hand, well, the thing is, torpedo bombers get bombs, and fighters later on get bombs. So the dive bomber is just purely a bomb delivery platform, and you know, the delivery method totally doesn't matter. It's totally not important that these bombs come in from above while the other ones are skip bomb. No, it's the exact same as the other ones, and they usually don't carry as big of bombs as the other ones. Sorry, dive bomber, I'm not building you. The float plane scout, I actually do want to keep because it's recon out on ships. It is actually useful. It's the only recon aircraft you can get from a catapult. The medium bomber, however, this is displeased. Yeah. Medium bomber, however, well, it can carry torpedoes and it can carry bombs, but that same exact role has been fulfilled by the torpedo bomber. And the medium bomber cannot take off from carriers, and as such, it is inferior. And that brings us to the last aircraft of the day, the flying boat. And I cannot actually justify removing the flying boat, because although its spotting role can also be performed by the float plane scout, so in that it is a little redundant. Who would disagree with that point? Yeah. So although that is so in the spotting role, though, it's a little redundant. In the anti-submarine warfare role, these are actually pretty important. And the fact that I've removed corvettes probably means I should still keep these. So, as such, we have limited ourselves down to 3 ship classes and 4 aircraft classes. The battlecruiser, the fleet carrier, the destroyer, the fighter, the torpedo bomber, the float plane scout, and the flying boat. It's doing... Oh, she's fine. Yeah, just a bit irradiated. That's repairable, right? Anyways. Yes, that is what the campaign's gonna be. Those are the restrictions we have to work with. Now, airfields are perfectly fine for me to build. I can build airfields to my heart's content. Coastal batteries are also something I can build freely. I can build as many coastal batteries as I want, since they aren't vehicles, so they don't count. And plus, I kind of need them at the start. So, the big issue, as I swap to Rule the Waves 2 here, which I will edit my stream info to be for that game. The issue, you know what, here. I'm just going to rapidly click so From the Depths crashes, because I don't need it to keep running. I already have the Rule the Waves 2 campaign technically started. But there is some stuff I'm going to have to do. And there is... Before I do this, though, I should probably at the very least show you guys my settings. And that can be quickly done. This was the screenshot I took at the start of all of this. Unfortunately, I forgot to put fleet size all the way up to largest, I believe. Yeah, so I only did larger. But we're on historical resource, 100% research rate, harsher peace deals, and manual build of legacy fleet plus 120 max airbase size, and we are playing as Germany. However, there is something weird I've done. What I wound up doing was I went into the save file itself and increased the increase the fleet size from 6, where it's at larger, to 11, which supposedly 10 or 11 is about where real life would be. And you can't actually get 10 to 11 using the standard in-game method. So, this is what we're going to be trying to do. This is already saved. There's part of me which wants to... I should have backed it up. I should back this up. Hold on. I'm going to back this up. Let me turn off my display capture and show you the nice colorized image of, I believe, Von der Tann, which I took and colorized and then AI upscaled because I'm extra. I did that for a thumbnail. Every single stream is going to have a different thumbnail of this sort. What am I doing this series? I don't know. I'm currently playing through a hurting arm. Why that gun look depressed? Probably because it's depressed. Arm's also hurting because I finally got my vaccination today. So, yeah, first COVID vaccination. Pfizer game. Here. Yeah, I'm going to be playing through that. Alright, so let's just copy the save, so in case I want to go back to it. New folder, German Twitch. So I'm calling it a battlecruiser game because it is largely a battlecruiser based game, but it's technically a little bit more worse. Let me put on the display capture again so I can show you guys this. There is some other stuff I need to do. Something's on my mind right now, and I'm trying to remember what it is. There's something I just literally thought of. What is it? What the hell was... What was in my mind? There was something in my mind. Something I briefly have to do. And I'm just... Oh, God damn it. Something I forgot to do, which I'm trying to remember what it is. Right, it is in OBS. Normally, when I do these, I have a separate portion for rules. And I need to get that set up. So, these were the rules for last time. I'm going to edit their text. So, rules for this campaign are going to be no Bs, BBs, CAs, CLs, CVLs, MCs, AVs. What were the other ones? KEs. Subs. And I also need to adjust some of these boxes slightly. MTBs. Airships. DBs. And MBs. I think that's correct, right? Is that everything? Yeah. Oh, right. I should also probably clarify. I want to build every ship at home. So, every ship except captures, not captures, war prizes built at home. These are going to be some tough rules. Alright, so now I need to actually adjust these boxes and just move some stuff around ever so slightly. So I think I need this box to be a little bigger. Okay, come on. Chat box, there we go. Just line the chat box there. And then I need the color source rules to be larger. That looks pretty good. That'll work. Okay, so Stormjock was saying, depress main gun to fight off incoming small boats with boarding parties. Let the rowboats come closer and hurt them with the muzzle over pressure. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Now we're actually ready to do this. So, the issue with this campaign is that, given that I've eliminated the vast majority of ship classes, in 1900, I cannot actually build battlecruisers, and I cannot actually build aircraft carriers. And as such, my entire fleet consists of destroyers. You want to see how many I have? 144 destroyers with 36 building. So in terms of classes, I should probably show those off. So we have the V1 class. These are short-range destroyers. These will be more for coastal patrol, and also some coastal service. They have 2 3-inch guns along with 3 torpedo tubes. Aside from that, we have the G37, which is a slower but longer-ranged variant of the above class. These are better for foreign station and for filling out colony roles. We follow that up with the G85 class, and these only have 2 torpedoes, but they do have 3 3-inch guns and can reach 26 knots and are a medium range. We have an additional version with an aft 3-inch gun and an extra knot of speed, which is short range as well. And these will be my starting destroyer classes. I have some more of them under construction. Now, if I go to build ship, you can actually see I do have a B, a CA, and a CL design. And the reason for this is that I want to have some ship classes where, say, if I want a CL name, I can just go here, hit suggest, and grab a CL name for a different, a different ship class. Or, say, if I want a battle cruiser, but want a battleship name for it, easy. I want a battle cruiser, but to grab a CA name for it, easy. Okay, so currently, what we need to do is, in order to unlock battle cruisers, you need 2 points in ship design here. So we're going to focus on ship design at the start, and at the expense of pretty much everything else. I don't think I can justify it with fire control. I don't think I can justify that. I can justify that. Alright, submarines should just permanently be on low. And we want to grab intelligence from the leading nations. Oh yeah, one other thing I should point out. I built a bunch of coastal fortifications. So, a lot of area is protected by these. So all of our holdings are protected by coastal fortification, because what else am I going to do with the money this early on? Alright, so in terms of destroyers, we should probably build a bunch more. I'm thinking we try to go for some of the ones with 3 torpedoes, probably either V1s or which other ones have 3 torpedoes? I mean, these ones are a little slow, that's the issue, the G37s, but they are longer ranged. But I'm thinking I'll go V1. These will probably be trade protection ships later in life. And we'll just go for another batch of 12 of them. Okay, so there is a place where this campaign might fail. And that is, my prestige is going to start dropping until I get battle cruisers out. So I'm going to have to take options which give me prestige early on and hope to stay afloat. I am alive. Why not? Okay, so when I get some ships done, I'll probably want to start saving up some money. Six destroyers are commissioned. Cool. But I don't want to get into any wars early on. Okay, so we're making some additional money right now. I should probably get some more ships laid down, so maybe another set of V1s. Alright, one other thing we can do is we can always just get more money by putting our ships into reserve. Actually, I'm probably going to mothball these guys. I'll probably mothball the longer ranged ones, which aren't serving overseas. There we go, that saves us some money. Yeah, we just commissioned 25 destroyers at once. I'm probably going to get some more V127s then. Okay, so we are building up a little bit of money here. What's the plan? The plan right now is to not lose prestige. You know what? This isn't a budget decrease. This decreases tensions. Actually, this is a budget decrease. It isn't a prestige decrease. We need to take it. There's no way we could gain prestige from that, and I do have too much money right now. Yeah, the plan right now is to not use the vast majority of ship classes in the game, as you can see. So the aim is to only use destroyers and battlecruisers and fleet carriers. Fleet carriers are allowed. That's the aim, yes. It's gonna be hell. Okay, this isn't gonna lead to war. But that gets me an additional point of prestige, which will keep me afloat for longer. I'm gonna get more of the V1s here. Okay, so currently, I'm trying to research ship design as quickly as I can. Fine, take that. But don't let that get too high. I need to carefully manage this. What happens when you get a request to build a certain amount of ships? Well, I can accept the request and not build them, or I can deny the request. This is gonna be a little bit more of a survival game, I feel. How many destroyers do we have in service? 191. Part of me which wants to build coastal fortifications instead. Should probably build more destroyers. Just get another batch of 12 going. We're gonna run out of destroyer names real quickly, aren't we? Okay. That should get me a prestige point, but I'm gonna decrease my spying on France. I will increase it on Italy, though. Tension. I don't care. Britain, you take North Korea. You can have it, Britain. Okay. We gotta build larger docks now. Okay, they're building a battleship with no funnels. That's a creative design. Yeah, I guess the US has just figured out a way to make smoke magically disappear. That works. Or I guess that works, I don't know. Very clever engineers there, America. Hey, Britain, you have smokestacks. Your ships are obsolete! Hey, our first research technology is in fire control. But I need it in ship design. It's probably gonna take a couple of years, to be honest. Now, the good thing with getting all of these ship classes is... I'm gonna get some G37s here. I'll get some in a couple of turns. I'll get some now. Okay, there we go. That's good, that's good, that's excellent. That is our first ship design technology. I believe we need ship design level 2 to build a battlecruiser. Am I correct in that? Yeah, 2 levels of ship design. 1 more level of ship design and we can actually legally build capital ships. So we need what actually? 3 centerline turrets? We would only need heavy secondary battery. We'd need to get or we need like double turrets for the secondary battery. Would be what we need. I'm gonna get some G85s. And just kind of tried... Oh, hold on, I forgot to expand the docks. We need to do that. Quietly and discreetly, I cannot afford to have tensions go up right now. I'm gonna put spying on low to Japan, because they aren't mad at me. I'm thinking another set of V1s, maybe. Actually, if we look at our research... Oh, we did get machinery improvement. Okay, can we go like a medium range 26 knotter? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. I will go for that. 2 destroyers are commissioned. Okay, they're building CAs. Oh, we got Krupp armor now. Alright. New class of destroyer building. Should probably get that done. Because we're gonna get a bunch bunch there. Or bunch done here. I need the prestige. I need the prestige to go up, just in case I do start taking severe hits. I will take the decrease in tensions with Italy and increase my spying on them. Okay. Well, Italy lost Eritrea. Alright, I'm gonna go no spying on France. Yep. Good job, Italy. Good job. You've already managed to lose a colony. You've already dashed your empire dreams this early on. Alright, give me another set of destroyers built. Yeah, I'll take that offer. Gotta take it. Gotta take it. I don't like that the tensions are increasing. I don't like it. I have to do it. I have to do it. Unfortunately. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Okay, so we can get larger destroyers now. Hold on. Research. Ship design, we're still at 1. We need a second tech in ship design badly. But we can go with a we can go 600 tons. And I'm thinking what we do is we get rid of those. We go H and I instead, and then see if we can get an F and G here. We are so close to being able to do that. What if we went normal at 26? No. Damn it. So close. This is almost perfect. Okay, you know what? Here's what we do. Is we get rid of the Y turret. We take out F and G, go H and I instead, and then we add the F and G here. At 600 tons, at 27 knots. Can we go normal? We can't. Just a new name. Okay. Okay, we discovered fleet tactics. I'm going to put that to low for the moment, as I build 12 of those. Okay, so fleet tactics is here. We need that on low. Okay, so now we can get 18,000 ton ships, and we can build battle cruisers. Alright, so, research-wise, we're going to shift our priorities around. Armor development's going to go to medium. Hull construction's going to go to medium. Damage control's going to go to high. Turrets are going to go to medium. I think we do need those on medium. Light forces should probably be on medium. Torpedoes should probably be on medium. Subs. Okay, so we're just going to start increasing stuff all across the board. We're going to just try to rebalance this a bit. Probably want machinery development to be on high, and then maybe ship design to be more and more medium now. So now we have a little bit more balanced of an approach. And that should work. After what do you want to name your battle cruisers? I'm going to use the in-game names because that's very easy to do. Alright, so but even though I'm going to use the in-game names, I am going to pick names from other different things. So I'm thinking we're going to probably start with battleship names. Like the Brandenburg class here. Actually, you know what? Let's auto-design a battlecruiser to start out, but grab one of those names. Okay, so we want to be at 18,000 tons. I feel like the first set of ships I'm going to build, I'm trying to decide if I want short or medium range vessels. That's the big decision here. 10... Oh wait, no, we don't have 10-inch guns. Okay, so I'm probably going to want 9-inch guns like that. I'll mess with the superstructure later. Let's just get rid of it all. Okay. So how do we want to design this? So we don't want cramped, we want normal. The range is the big one I'm considering, whether we want to go short or medium. Because if we go short, we can actually get faster ships, which will remain relevant a little longer. But if we do go short, then we can't use them to... Or we can't really use them on our colonies in the future, which would be an issue. But it might be possible to get away with that. To get away with not using them on colonies. So I think I will go short. I will try for 24 knots if I can get it. Although maybe I'll go 23 and go medium. Okay, so we probably don't need a 9-inch belt. I'm going to go for an 8-inch belt, 3-inch belt extended, 0-inch belt or deck extended. But the turrets should probably be, 12 inches. Turret tops probably up to like 4. I'll take the 2.5-inch deck, and given the secondaries we're working with, I'm thinking 9 inches of protection. Central rangefinder. And we do want more ammunition. Okay, so we don't have quite what I want out of this. What do I need to sacrifice? We could go short range again. We're not going to get that extra knot of speed, unfortunately. Could go splinter protection on the belt extended. If we check our gun data, currently we're pretty good. We're not going to be pretty good forever. Maybe 3 on the turret top. I think this will work. Oh, right, we need actual tertiary guns. Oops. I'll go 5-inch. To provide at least some protection there. So I am going to go down to a 2-inch deck. Okay. I think this'll work for our first set of battle cruisers. And we're going to need to start churning these out. We're probably just going to want to ignore destroyers for a bit. Alright. No, I probably don't want to do that. We probably want to do like this. And then move the funnel a little bit back here. But we'll have that second funnel there. Here's what we'll do. You know what? Here. We'll do that. Okay. We'll start with that as our superstructure. I will do a little extra something here. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in so I can actually see what I'm doing. So, that. You have like 300 destroyers. I think you're fine. Yeah, I'll be fine on destroyers for a little while. The big question comes, what happens when, you know, I need to upgrade, or basically need to get larger destroyers, because they will go obsolete, the ones I have. The ones I have will be excellent for, you know, anti-submarine warfare in the future. Which is kind of part of the reason I have them as is. You know what, let's do this, then this. We do that. Okay, so that's structure 3. I am actually gonna probably do a structure 4 about here-ish. Because I wasn't too keen on what I did. I'll do that. And then we can go to structure 5 and 6 and build stuff back here. So, 5, I'll just kind of put a stern. Actually, you know what? Okay, you know what? I need to redo this. I need to redo 3. I think 3 is not the greatest. Start there, do that, do that. Do that. Alright, so then go out here and then just kind of go back. Okay, so is that as center line as I can get it to be? There you go, that's as center line as I can get it to be. Actually, the other thought is that we do this. Come on, align. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go a little bit less far back, go here. There we go. And then actually extend a little bit past. That looks pretty good. I like how that looks. And then we have 3 additional structure things for the rest of this. So, structure 4, I will probably build kind of more amidships here. We'll do a... Part of me's thinking we'll do a shape like that, and part of me's like, that doesn't look great. Screw it, we're doing a shape like that. 5. Let's start 5 back here more. You know what? Here, let's do something a little more unique with this. And then 6 can be a bit of a bridge on top of, or kind of like a more aft command position. Like so. There we go. I think that's a pretty good battle cruiser. Do I want to armor the main turrets that heavily? Yeah, I will. Be nice to get 6-inch guns as our tertiaries. I think I will. Just so it can deal with carriers a little better. Alright, so reduce spying down, because we don't need to steal as much tech now. But we need to get that done. We need to reduce tensions overall. Okay, we'll try to build 2 Schwabens as soon as we can. Yeah, I will take that with Italy. Okay, we've got the 10-inch gun researched. Yeah, buy it. Alright, Schwaben. Build me Schwaben. And then we'll build a Wittelsbach as well. Alright. So our first set of 2 battlecruisers is now being laid down. I did so we got a little bit more research. And we did get a little bit more machinery improvement too. So as our destroyers are finishing up, and I'm probably just going to move most of these to the reserve fleet, because why do we need destroyers on the active fleet? Saving me some additional money. What we should do right now is... Do I want to invest in designing a new class of battlecruiser yet? Or do I not want to? I don't think we do. I think if we do, we get a sister ship to those, or to those 2. And I do need to bleed a little bit of the money I have now, but I almost want to wait for the dock size to build up. So I think I'll wait for the dock size to build up. Let's do it. Well, we are now in a triple alliance. Now I can use, you know, Italy and America's ships in combat. You know what? Let's accelerate the construction of these guys. We need to get them done. We need to get something out there. We need to get a capital ship done. But once my dock size is upgraded, I'll do nothing. I can afford the budget decrease. Alright, so our destroyers are going to be done here shortly. I'll take some average ships, because I'm dealing with the prestige pretty well right now. Oh, one of them got delayed. Okay, come on. Dock size is completed. Excellent. Build me more docks. Okay, research-wise, we don't really have any new techs. Okay, we want to go 20,000 tons. I want more tonnage available before we design something new. Hey, look what I just did. I think we are going to go with the 10-inch guns. I'm considering adding a forward torpedo mount, but oh no. If that would be a good idea. Or not. How about we do this time? Go to pre-dreadnought, suggest a name. So the Zaringen class. Do we go 23 or do we try for 24? Hey, Fallen Star. Hey, hey, Nuclear. Yeah, we're doing this. Okay, so we can get more armor. Or we can try to accept the same armor, go to a faster speed, and go to short range. Protect the turrets a little more. I think trying to get a short range set of battle cruisers, which is better, is probably a good idea. Or which is better than our previous one, is probably still a good idea. Yeah, I think we can just about afford this. The problem is the tertiary guns are a little heavy, but we can reduce them to 5 inches in the future if we do need to refit her with better stuff. Okay. Temporary setback in figuring out that. I will sell that. Okay. And now, you know, I will take the charities option. Take the budget decrease. Build a new ship, and we will get a new additional battle cruiser into that, which will be Braunschweig. Okay, so we are 15 months away, or 14 months away and 15 months away from having actual capital units and being able to actually fight people. And then we're an additional 30 months away from having, you know, multiple capital units. Let's build railroads. So we immediately got that budget we lost back. So we are currently losing money. Oh hey, side drums. Weight savings and machinery. It's probably good to get machinery savings right now. We want anything, yeah. Would like to get that additional ship design tech though. Base hardening, improved subdivision. Let's piss off France. I think we can afford it at the moment. Okay. Build me larger docks again. I know they're my ally, but I'll just do that. Oh, coastal subs. Yeah, I'm not allowed to build subs, so it doesn't matter. The Kaiser German Empire was also the King of Prussia. Prussia's one of the 4 states of the empire. That were kingdoms. Oh, awesome. Cool. Well, god damn it. We are currently at war with France. Hello there, everybody. Active fleet. Okay, so unfortunately, I was kind of hoping that that wouldn't happen. I was kind of hoping that that sort of thing there wouldn't happen, but it did, so... research. Actually, no. Doctrine, we probably do want to do gunnery training and torpedo warfare training. So, we just have a lot of destroyers. We have a swarm of destroyers. Oh god, we're gonna blockade France. Oh god, we're gonna blockade France with destroyers. Yeah, small destroyers and blockades in this game are a little bit broken, so it is something I can fully take advantage of. Okay, so if we look at the Zaringen, we can try to go... Part of me wants to go for a medium range vessel. I assume, yeah, we can't get 12 or 13-inch guns. Could go bigger. There's part of me which wants to try to wait until we get something better, and part of me which doesn't. You know what, there's another weird thought. I see all of you guys chatting, and I'm not paying any attention. Oh god, France hates us like hell. Oh yeah, they just declared war on us. Okay, hold on, I'm having sound issues, and I'm not gonna be able to tell. My sound's gonna be weird, your sound's not gonna be weird. Huh. And I need a way to produce sound on this computer. if I want to fix it. Because what happens is my headset, my headset cables are having some issues. And I suppose it's very difficult to tell with ruler waves too. Part of me just wants to go for like a medium range Zaringen. Maybe at like 9-inch belt. You know, kind of an incremental improvement on our existing battle cruisers. Yeah, I think that'll work. Save that design as the Vetten class. Continue anyway. No. So, what I have here, or what I've set up here, is that I can put some of my ships on trade protection duty, and I'm thinking that we're going to use some of our shorter range vessels, like those guys. Okay. I'm trying to think of some way to reliably produce sound which isn't like music, because that's normally what I use to figure out my sound issues. But I can't do that here. I suppose I can tell when I'm in battle. Okay, cruiser battle near Germany. We have 258 destroyers. I'll accept it. They decline. France is losing! France is losing because we're blockading them! Oh, that's great. And the Schwabens are almost done. Are they gonna decline? They decline. We're just getting free VP. Oh, they get unexpected. Ooh, we get American ships. Oh, okay, we only get destroyers. We're leading with the destroyers. You have 2 destroyers leading, and then they're being supported. American battle cruisers. Or American light cruisers. You know what? If I go to the settings... Okay, background sound continuous. I'm actually hearing the waves perfectly fine, so who cares? This isn't an audio-heavy game, and it won't affect you guys, so... Oh. Hold on. All you guys chatted I need to see. German at war with France. Okay. If I remember well, pressure got abolished in 1947. Destroyer spam OB. Oh god, France basically held. You were right. Okay. So one issue with this is that we don't have the majority of our destroyers here. I'm probably going to put another set of destroyers into trade protection duties here. Alright, so they're also operating on a similar thing with cruisers and then destroyers. We have 1 additional destroyer to them. We actually have American destroyers here. Why did we get American destroyers? We have enough German destroyers. Got chatting material was getting mods for ARC RP. So it was split between Poland and Russia after World War II. Okay. Okay, you know what? The sound's coming through for me perfectly fine now. Okay, so what I want to try to do is I want to try to get our light cruisers shooting at their light cruisers. These are interesting Frenchy designs. Hold up. Can we get a torpedo run on them? The answer is no. Okay, we need to split off and rejoin. What are you guys on? Are you guys on? Yeah, you're on a core. So how damaged did you guys get? A little bit of damage and no damage. Okay. We were unable to really attack them. I wish I would just head down to like Emden or something. Okay, so they're coming back at us again. We have enough destroyers to park 1 in the harbor of every French fishing village. No, we have enough destroyers to park 3 in every harbor of every French fishing village. We have more than enough to do that. We can park multiple. Okay. So there's a fairly inconclusive battle going on. So they're shooting at Lawrence. Well, Des Moines is shooting at that cruiser. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, I fixed my audio issues, and I didn't have any audio to do it, which normally I need to have audio to do it. So I'm hearing stuff perfectly fine on my end. You guys, it won't change for. The audio issues are with my headset and only with its, what is it? Only really with its, you know, the audio I hear. Okay, so it's good that we're shooting up these guys. That's what I want to see. Okay. Are we doing any damage is the question. They aren't very well protected ships. Okay, they're splitting off now. Yeah, light damage and very little damage. What are you guys doing? Form up as a core. You're supposed to form up as a core on these guys. I'm trying to get you back into harbor. Oh hey, look what we brought them in range of. 2 coastal batteries. What are these? That's an 8-incher and a 6-incher. That's pretty acceptable. Pretty acceptable. We don't have our 11-inchers here. But they're not gonna like that. Those coastal batteries aren't gonna be healthy for, you know, cruisers. Especially getting that close to them. Yeah. Looks like they did score a hit. But now they're running away. Because they realize we've gotten into Emden, and they're probably not going to do much. Okay, let them catch up. Everyone go into Emden. Well, to be fair, we were running too. So this is not really a fair comparison. Yeah, fastest available, just full time. Oh hey, we can still see it in the corner, which direction it's moving in. Cool. They're going this way. Okay, now we've lost them. It might have been near the coastal battery. Oh, we probably had them spotted. That was why we could still see them. So our coastal forces were spotting them. Which was why it was shown here, but then our coastal forces briefly unspotted the ship, which was when we stopped seeing it. So that is well programmed. That is a dead merchant. Poor merchant. They might actually win this battle. Unless they sail within range of the coastal batteries again. Nope. Oh, another dead merchant. Damn it. When's it nighttime? Soon enough. I'm gonna need to put more destroyers on trade protection here. What battery is that? That is a 6-incher. Where are my 11-inchers? Please don't tell me you concentrated, like, all my 11-inch batteries at Heligoland or something. That's a 4-incher. That's a 6-incher. We had another one here, right? That's a 6-incher. Apparently not. Is it 3 or 4 on Heligoland? I think it's 4. But I think these two are both 4-inchers, and then there's a 6-incher. When the mean coastal battery reaches out to softly message you with heavy artillery, you just have to run. Yeah. Where are the 11-inchers? That's a 5-incher, that's a 6-incher. An 11-incher? Where the hell are they? Game, where did you put them? Because I have 11-inch coastal batteries. Oh, it could be this. No, are these? Those are 6-inchers. That's a 9-incher. Ultra fast, please. So it's not those. Wow, good job. That is the most useful place for the 11-inch coastal batteries. Put them both right here. Wow. And then I assume we have an 11-inch somewhere here too. I think that one. That is the most absolutely useful location. Oh, hey, a coastal battery spotted them. But yeah, our 11-inch coastal batteries are not going to be shooting at these cruisers, unfortunately. Stop pausing and citing reports. But it does look like they're shooting at the batteries at Helgoland, or Heligoland. I don't know which one it is. Oh, they shot at a destroyer briefly. Alright, so now visibility is going to go down. Come on. Get out of sight of everything, guys, please. Alright, now they can't see shit. Nobody can see shit anymore. Should mean that the timer will run out and it'll be over. Yep, they won. We lost 3 auxiliaries and only lightly damaged their stuff. So, yep, they sank a merchant. They sank this merchant. And they sank this merchant. We did lightly damage their vessels, so we scored... Okay, so there were a lot of near misses, unfortunately. A couple 8-inch hits from the... Or an 8-inch hit from the battery. 4-inch there. 5-inch there. 3-inch there. Okay. I think there's like one more hit. Yeah, maybe 4-inch. Facts. So that was just some 5-inch shell hits and some 6-inch from the battery. We can catch up in the long run. Oh, we're blockading them. We're gonna catch up. It took a 7-inch belt extended hit to a destroyer and it didn't even do much. Chicago took a couple of light hits but is okay. Lawrence took a couple of light hits but is okay. And Ark took a light hit but is okay. And other than that, I don't think any... this coastal battery got hit with a 4-inch shell. Ah, damn sinuses. Oh, they picked up 1 survivor. Good job, France. You rescued 1 person. Okay, the points were barely anything. And we're gonna get Wittelsbach done here. I'll accept it. Oh, they're gonna go for it. We have American ships involved. Okay, so we are defending using only destroyers. Alright. My question is, are we gonna find them or not? Oh man, my arm's starting to kill me a little bit. Vaccine hurts. I will say that. I actually have a ice pack wrapped around my arm right now. And I should probably get it changed relatively soon. 1 CL. They got past us. You got yours today as well? Cool. Okay, come on. Pfizer gang here. For those who haven't heard. Alright, so we're going to encounter them at night using destroyers. If anything happens. So they're somewhere in this area. But we don't know what they are. They're saying a CA and a CL, so we're thinking cruisers. At this stage, though, cruisers could really fuck us up. They might be down here. Wouldn't be too surprised if they are. But it looks like we're just gonna escape. Left arm is sore as hell. Yep. Mine is, like, aching around the, Where's the needles? Oh, they're over there. They're spotted by the batteries, but not doing anything. What battery is this? This is a 6-inch. Okay. So my question is, are the 2 11-inchers over here again, or is this a different set? That's an 8-inch and a 6-inch. So hey, the 11-inchers actually got placed moderately usefully this time. I'm gonna go back with the second dose on the 22nd. Yeah, I think my second dose is on on June 10th. Well, that's concerning. French brought in a full battleship force. And now they're just sitting out of Wilhelmshaven. Let's just retreat from this one. Because we have 5 destroyers. It's not worth... going for? As fun as trying to torpedo a battleship could be, I think we're gonna miss. I think we would miss. I think we would miss all of our torpedo shots and just lose our destroyers. Doesn't matter. We're destroyers. We'll outrun them. They're just shooting at that coastal battery. They might have taken out that coastal battery. What I need is if I had a massive destroyer swarm, I would have gone for it. But I didn't have a massive destroyer swarm. I had 5. Alright. Okay, come on. They're just being spotted by the coastal battery. It's pausing on all the sighting reports. There's still a little bit of combat going around, but as soon as there's not combat going around, better be extra careful. As soon as there's not combat, we should be good. Are we good? Come on, just end it. End it, end it. Please. Why do I still hear rain sound effects? It's only cloudy. It's not raining. Okay, so France is also going to win this one. But we're still going to have it blockaded. So it doesn't matter. That being said, if we had scored even if we had charged in and scored 1 torpedo hit on a battleship or heavy cruiser, that would, or not heavy cruiser, and a battleship or a CL, that would have been victory. They didn't. Wow. That is all which happened this battle. Those are all the hits which were scored. Like being poked at by France, yep. Only Navy. They scuttled a raider due to mechanical issues. Alright. Yep, they are blockaded. So how we're winning this is we're just using destroyers to blockade them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these guys and put them on trade protection. Hey, look what we have. It'll take a few months to get her ready, but yeah. I'll accept. How big is our destroyer force? A little too small. A little too small. I'm gonna run away from this one. Yeah, we don't have enough. We don't have enough to do this. Come on. Yep, nope, just run. Just run. They'll go back to protecting the convoy. This will be a victory for France, unfortunately. But Schwaben's done. Oh no, not Schwaben. Wittelsbach is done, and then Schwaben's gonna be done next turn, or this turn. And then, you know, it won't take them that long to work, or it'll take a few months to work up. And at that point, we'll actually potentially be able to win this. I'm gonna buy those. I'm gonna buy those. They're not good guns, but I'm gonna buy them so that we have actual gun development going on. Okay, so we're gonna start building Vetten. And I am probably gonna order a sister ship. So Vetten and Brandenburg will be built. But yeah, we do have our first battle cruiser working up. And unfortunately, it appears that Schwaben was not completed this turn, so she was probably delayed somehow. I'll accept that. They decline. I'm not in a position to accept that. I'm not in a position to accept that. I'll accept it. Screw it. Alright, we have a single CL. I say we just go into port. Go into Helgoland here or something. And then just try to wait it out. Ah, we can't. Won't let us. Maybe just go into Wilhelmshaven. Feel like I should buy every naval gun offered? Yeah. I'll buy most of them. It would be absolutely pointless for me to buy like a 2-inch gun. for example. Although, if I do buy it, it's something that my researchers can't get distracted on. But I think buying that larger 13-inch gun is going to be good, because it gives me more guns to build off of, and hopefully I can get its quality up relatively soon. Okay. Yeah, France is just going to win this battle, but we should have Schwaben in service here very shortly. Or not Schwaben, Wittelsbach. Wittelsbach should be worked up to fair, I think, now? Or as soon as she's worked up to fair, we're putting her in active service. So we have an active capital ship to base our destroyers around. And then we'll see if our all-battlecruiser strategy will pay off. I've somehow managed to survive the early stages without any ships other... yeah, I've survived the early stages of this game without any ships other than destroyers. So that's not terrible. There are a couple CLs and CAs porting. Okay. Gameplay settings. Pause battle on... I'm gonna do that. Hold up, no. No new... I'm not gonna pause on a new report. I'll pause on a new sighting. Okay, while this is going on and stuff just happens here, I'm gonna personally be right back myself, and I'm gonna swap out my ice pack for a new one. So, I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and that went on a while, and they sank a bunch of auxiliaries again, and damaged some destroyers. Goodbye, merchant. Got some damage. Goodbye, other merchant. And goodbye, third merchant. Light damage was done to this ship. Looks like their coastal battery did get a couple of shots into it. They heavily damaged this trade protection destroyer. Moderate damage on this one. We scored a couple of, looks like 6-inch hits on that cruiser. Got a 7-inch hit on her, and a 7-inch hit on her. Okay. New scenario, they're gonna get that small victory. Schwaben's commission. Crush them completely. Alright. Wittelsbach is now in the active fleet. We actually have a battlecruiser for once. Also, I got water. So, yeah, nobody... Oh, USA is building battlecruisers, but nobody else is really building anything like that. So we're 16, 17 months out on the Zaringens, and now 29 out on the Vettens. But we got Schwaben and Wittelsbach. Or Schwaben. Is it Schwaben? Might be Schwaben. I don't know. I don't know how they pronounce that. Enemy coastal raid at Helgoland. I will accept it. Okay, I swallowed the wrong way. That was stupid of me. This is what I need that medic for. Ah. Stupid me not knowing how to drink fucking water. Put on an ice pack, but can't drink water. Alright, so we got Wittelsbach. So what we want to do is... It's going to be nighttime. So first of all, we don't want to do anything risky here at night. We want to stay out, though. But we don't want to do anything risky. And what we want to do is we want to wait until it's daytime, which is going to take a while, and then attack wherever they are. But I don't want to get Wittelsbach into a night bite. We need good intelligence on what the enemy here is. Oh, hold on. One thing I've noticed about this is that my rules is probably a little too low, given that it covers up the weather a little bit. There you go. That fixes it. It's probably slightly uneven, so that's going to annoy people, but... The boxes are slightly uneven, but other than that, yeah, it'll be fine. And now you can fully read what the weather reports are. Okay, so shooting a destroyer. We have a report there up there. Alright. Okay, so they're shooting at something over here. Oh, we got a report down here. Wittelsbach, I'm going to order you to sail this way. Yeah, we're getting a lot of reports in this vicinity. Okay. How soon until daytime? It's about halfway through the night, so it is going to be daytime at some point. Well, that's a merchant we just lost. Are they sailing in here? I'd be too surprised. Okay, so we want to strategically time ourselves going towards the enemy and appearing kind of at the start of the day. Alright, something shooting at a coastal battery. Okay, that's a destroyer over here. Good information to have. Alright, you know what? Kind of head in that direction. Oh, they might be over here. That's where they are. Alright, so we'll pass by Helgoland and hopefully figure out what these guys are and how many ships they have. and of what types. Because if we're facing down, say, the French battle line, for example, I don't think Wittelsbach can win. But if this is cruisers, it's probably winnable. Okay, so they're shooting our coastal battery. We have 2 coastal batteries here. One is an 8-inch. What has it been hit by? It's a 12-inch shell. That's not good. This one's by 4 and 6-inch shells. They will be a little low on ammunition, though. It means that maybe Wittelsbach can pick something off. Okay. Okay, Wittelsbach, go up to 20 knots. I want to get you up to some sort of speed. Okay, you know what? Go north, we'll cut down to the south, is my thought. Okay, there's the border between night and day, which should give us increased sighting range. Okay, we got a Sfax class over here. That's a CA. Okay. Guided class. Alright. Squad max, 23 knots. That's slower than us. I think they've realized what's going on. Hello, Wittelsbach. Alright, what is our shooting chance right now? Hit chance. Okay. There we go. We've scored a 9-inch hit on her. Oh my god, our coastal batteries sunk a CL. Good job, coastal batteries. Alright, so we have destroyers kind of pushing down at us. Now they're pushing away, but torpedo range is so short at this period in time. It doesn't really matter. And we can probably use our lighter guns to shoot up these destroyers. Alright, there we go. We got battleship spotted. So we push that Gaiden into here. Okay, they've got a magenta going up this way. At medium damage, and then 2 kind of coming down this way. I don't feel comfortable in taking these... Well, actually, you know what? Let's think about this. Let's think about this for a second. So these battleships have this gun layout. So they out-armor me. But this is effectively a 6 12-inch gun broadside between the 2 ships. We would have a 4.11 and 4 9-inch gun broadside. Is that equal or not? Especially if that one's going away with heavy damage. I don't know what happened to that one. I have an idea. So they're running down the merchant, but we're faster than them. Okay, they're trying to attack us. So what I want to do is I want to push past them. See if we can hit the Gaiden. Stay out of range of the magentas. If we can. And if we can push to this magenta, do it. But I think they've played it too well. Especially with where our destroyers are. I'm turning around. Yeah. And now sea state limit ship speed to what? 28 knots, so that's not terrible. Alright. Okay, so we have an issue here, where if we want to get into port, we have to push down south. Why'd my phone buzz? I don't know. I'm gonna say no, because those battleships are coming down at us. Okay, so we know that there's a battleship going off this way. Somewhere. And we want to try to push it. We can. Okay. That's not gonna succeed. Just because of where these guys are. We need to kind of run around them. So how damaged is that Gaiden? We're saying heavy damage. That's true, that would be excellent. Okay, they're shooting at us again. Run away from them. Get them to waste their fire. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, go to Wilhelmshaven. Actually, you know what? Divert this way. See if we can break contact. They don't have a line of shot. Let's see if we can break contact, cut around, and go up north. That's my current thought. Although, if we do break contact, they're gonna have to stay within contact of stuff to keep the battle going. What are you guys doing? Yeah, be in a support role. Actually, rejoin. Alright, so we have cut around. They're shooting at the coastal battery. There they are. There are those battleships. What is it with you and misunderstanding signals? So we're looking... Okay. Which report is this one? Okay, so that's going that way. There we go. Scenario's over. We sank it. We actually sank it. Good job. They don't understand sometimes. So this was our coastal battery doing a lot of work. What the... Okay, it got hit with the it struck a mine. Trident struck a mine. Yeah, that would doom it. So Trident struck a mine, was having some flooding issues, took a 6-inch hit, and just eventually sank. This CL faced off against our coastal battery and got shot up by a bunch of 8- and 6-inch shells and sunk. Deux Petits Trois, or Deux Petits Trois, was what we were fighting with our battlecruiser, and we did score a couple 6-inch hits, a 9-inch hit, and an 11-inch hit, but nothing too major. We lost 2 merchants, that merchant and this merchant. Richelieu took a couple of 6-inch hits from the coastal battery. Battery 14 took a number of hits. And tanked him pretty well from the looks of things. That was not effective bombardment on the part of the French. That destroyer took a... Was that a 9-inch hit or a 9-inch near miss? 8-inch hit on that destroyer. Our destroyer here took a 4-inch hit. And battery 9 took a few lighter shell hits, but didn't do much. Hold on, was that on peak? Yeah, that was a 9-inch hit. 9-inch hit from Wittelsbach on that destroyer, and it just didn't do a lot. Okay, so they failed their objective, and we sank 2 ships of theirs. I don't know why they failed their objective. They should have succeeded their objective. I think the AI objectives aren't working. So where was Trident? Over there. I didn't think she'd gone back. Alright, so probably one more turn until we have Schwaben. I'm going to take a destroyer action. I think we can win this. I think we can. I think we can win this war. Alright. 'Alright. 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 Okay. So the French destroyers have 2 3-inch guns and a bunch of 2-inch guns. We are running... Which ones are we running here? Running 2 3-inch there. So are these all... Okay, so these are all the torpedo destroyers. These are more gunboat destroyers here, it's looking like. So we have a set of gunboat destroyers and a set of torpedo destroyers. I don't think we have a significant enough advantage to reliably win this fight. Oh. Let's just run. Let's just run away at cruise speed. Oh. Oh, they've come right back into us. This is a confusing action. Good shot! Oh, good. It's a lot. Oh, yep, there we go. Now it's dead. Good shot. Good shot. You hit him right in the throat? I think so. We goddamn nailed that group with the torpedo. Who fired that? Who fired that torpedo? Aw, damn it. One of our ships ran aground in the dark. So, imagine that being the same one which fired the torpedo. They got this beautiful torpedo with and ran their ship aground. It's like a 1 in 5 chance of that being correct. Alright. What? It survived? Okay. So they had a battleship strike a mine and sink, but they had a destroyer take a torpedo hit and not sink. French damage control? What the hell? Those are like the two opposite extremes. They can't save their battleship, but they can save their goddamn destroyer. Okay, so Carabine took those hits. T-101. So, okay, so this was the one which actually did fire the torpedo, took a 3-inch hit. 103, I think, was the one which ran aground. So, they were different destroyers. There's about a 1 in 5 chance of that happening. Oh, they did fire a torpedo at us and it missed. 3-inch hit. The shit, France. Oh, hey, France is starting to collapse. Oh, awesome, we win. I think we just take the funding. I don't want more colonies. I mean, there's some thought about grabbing, like, maybe Polynesia or something. I don't know. I'm not interested in taking their colonies. Guangzhou 1 might be interesting. 2. And especially early game, actually, colonies could be decent. But I don't know. I don't know if that's smart. I'm gonna quickly post on the Rollwaves 2 Discord about that one. Hold on. Do we want to go for like Polynesia or something? Or do we want to just... I think if we just go with this, we'll get more money. And we need more money right now to build more battlecruisers. Yeah, I'll take that small increase in the economy. And now we have central firing. So, USA got there. I mean, we got nothing from that except for a budget increase, but that's fine. I will take that budget increase gladly. Alright. I'm gonna go to low spying on everyone who's not my ally. Maybe medium on those two to try to get more techs. Alright. So, Schwaben in Wittelsbach. Well, now that we have central firing, I think we should just refit these ships with central firing immediately. Just immediately send them in, get central firing. And with that, we're going to start mothballing some stuff. So mothball those guys. I forgot to pull these guys out of the reserve fleet for that whole war. Mothball them and just reserve everything else. Oh yeah, doctrine, stop training. So that will save us more money. Okay, so as much as I said reserve everything else, I think this group's just gonna get mothballed. Alright, so those guys are getting refit. All the rest of these should be completed with central firing. Hey! 12-inch guns now. New docks completed. Yeah, that's been more in the Navy. Ooh, we got cross-deck fire. I'm gonna go to no spying on France. Let's build larger docks again. Alright, so if we look at research, we currently do not have steam turbines yet, which is kind of an important one. Having cross-deck fire is fine, but not the greatest of techs. I mean, one thing we could do is if we go down to 10-inch, if we went build a 10-inch armed battlecruiser, we could do stuff with that, but I don't think that's smart. I will sell that to Italy. Post-war slump, damn it. I will sell that to Italy. I will actively sell technology to Italy. No thanks. I don't need that tech. Okay. So somebody is stealing from us. Okay, come on, please give me something. It's like, all I want is wing turrets. I want wing turrets. That's what I want. I should, you know, I'm moving ship design up to high again. Because we have cross-deck fire, but without wing turrets. We can get it with 10-inch guns. But if we go up to 11 or 12-inch guns, we can't get it. Let's go to 12-inch guns. Just maybe a pre-dreadnought name for BC. Alright. So I'm actually, hold on, let's start with the Veton. No, I'm just gonna save. I'm just gonna save for a dreadnought. There we go, 3 centerline turrets. I was right. Wait, one more turn and we get 3 center lines. So let's design a ship using 3 center lines then. Okay, we'll go up to 16. Alright, we will go under ton on this one. Alright, so I want to see if I can get 25 knots. I can get 26. Okay, I'm not naming ships after people in Rule the Waves 2. That's one thing I don't do. I'll do that in, From the Depths, but not in this. Increase their tons armor to maybe 9.5 there and 12.5 on the turrets. I want to armor it that heavily. Yes, go to central fire. Alright, so I think this will be fine, but there's a very real chance that their ton here doesn't get a sister. Their ton might be kept at 1 vessel. Oh, right, I forgot to upgrade the guns. Oops. Thank you, TW Lucas, too, for following, and welcome to the nameless follower group thingy. Hope you enjoy your time here in it. Let's go to 9 inches on the belt again. We need to downscale the ship slightly. Go 12 on the turrets. Go for unarmored 5-inch secondaries. I think that's what I'll do. Or do what? I do think we need the 6-inch secondaries. We need something a little bit heavier in that secondary department. Okay, this will work. This will work as a ship design. Yeah, this will work. This will be fine. And, we're going to start out with, a 26-knot battlecruiser. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'll do that. Okay, we'll do that, and then 3 will be our, how about this? We do this with 3, and then pull it back to there. Out to here, and there, and then back. That didn't work as well as I wanted it to. Right, so then, come on. Okay, that's all I can do with that. So then structure... Oh, god damn it, I screwed that up. Okay, you know what, let's try that again. Didn't work so well. Right, so do that. Okay, you know what? I will do this too. Oh, can I get an additional thing in here? That would be 10. 9. Okay, here's what we do. We just do that. Okay, so structure 4 will go here. And we'll just do a kind of complicated shape. You know what? No, that looks a little too weird. Alright, so I will do this, 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 that. Okay, come on. How about this? And then structure 5 can go down here as a bit like... it doesn't look quite as good as I was hoping. Okay, we'll do that for 5, and then 6 will be a bit of a additional structure up here. Okay, there we go. We got Derton. Derton's design. Let's get her done. Yeah, complete them with our best fire control. I'll take that tension increase. It's with France. Yeah, complete it with that. Yeah, I'll decrease tensions with Britain so I can spy on them more and hopefully steal more tech from them. Okay, Russia is building battleships armed with 10-inch guns. Okay, so Zaringen is going to be done here as our docks complete. Ooh, nice. Yeah, let's send a strong force, get the prestige up. Build me larger docks. Alright, so now we have a new battlecruiser building in Dertan. That's excellent, though. She's fast. Zaringen be a speedy boy, or speedy girl. No thanks. Okay, come on. You didn't get Braunschweig done. Braunschweig's done. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I think I will build another Dertan, but I'm gonna name it the same thing as B. Okay. Did we win? We did win, I would say. Yeah, we won. We got a little bit of an economy increase out of it. Alright, so currently we have 4 leading ships. I will buy that. I will buy that. That's a good tech. Awesome. I don't care about sensitive technology. Oh, hey, Torpedo Defense 1. That's excellent. Part of me wants to go for it, part of me doesn't. This is gonna go badly, isn't it? Yeah, that really pissed some people off. But hey, we took it. We took Angola. Alright, so for now, I'm gonna move Schwaben down there. To, is that West Africa? So Schwaben will try to resist that. And we need more ships on foreign station. So I'm gonna put, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these guys on foreign station. Now, okay, so I'm gonna activate a bunch of destroyers here. I'm gonna activate all these guys. So keep all these guys reserved. I'll probably move these guys all into the reserve fleet and start working on gunnery training doctrine. So I'll be starting to work up my destroyers right now. Because that could very easily be war. So these guys should probably be active. If we need to, we can halt Hessen. And I don't know why today doesn't feel like a Friday. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it wouldn't. I will sell that to Italy. Oh, steam turbines is done. So yeah, Schwaben is going down there to help out so that we keep Angola under our control. But war with France should come, and we should have more of an advantage this time, especially with Wettin and Brandenburg almost done. The big issue is going to be getting Dertan and Hessen done. Okay. Hold on. We were getting 26 knots out of triple expansions. Because we just got steam turbines, and we didn't have them before. I'll sell that to Italy. So yeah, we do have to be prepared for war at the moment. Angola is still in rebellion. Yeah, complete her with our best fire control. France is supporting the rebels. Alright. France is supporting the rebels. We are going to move the second Schwaben down there to West Africa too to help her out. So Schwaben and Wittelsbach will help out. And then Wetten and Wetten and Brandenburg should be done soon. I will help the British out because I want the tensions with them to be low. This is a very rebellion-heavy save so far. Check. Okay, so we get more torpedo defense, but we can't add those side guns yet because for whatever reason we've not gotten, you know, side-mounted weaponry. But when we do, since we already have cross-deck firing, it's going to be excellent. This would have been a really good save to build early heavy cruisers in, or early CAs in, but we can't because that's against the rules. So let's go with armored secondaries again. And their gun data, increase and belt a little bit. See if I can get the deck up. See if I can get the turrets up to like 13 inches. Actually, if we wait one more turn, we'll be able to get larger ships. And honestly, it's questionable as to whether that's worth it at the moment. Okay, come on. Okay, so larger docks are built. Big thing here is we need those side-mounted turrets, or we need wing turrets badly. Because we can take a Dirtan, give it torpedo defense 1. Give it more deck armor, and armor up the secondaries. And maybe take the turrets and increase their armor a little bit. Honestly, part of me wants to leave the belt armor the same. Maybe we go like this. For sailets. Actually, no, I'm going to use a BB name. Prussian. This will be Prussian. Hold on. Wait, I don't know what I fucked up here. Okay, there we go. It's fixed now. Okay, come on. Alright, get rid of structure 2. There we go. Now it's working. So it reminds me of the Congos. Not really. Not really Congos. Okay. So then structure 2, we will just kinda rebuild. I think everything else just still works, so. Let's maybe get something a little thinner here. Okay, you know what? Here, 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 and then here. There we go. That will be the battlecruiser Prussian. Well, this will be our first battlecruiser with actual torpedo defense. Wetten is done. Brandenburg is done. Angola continues. Come on. Suppress that rebellion. Goddamn, suppress that damn rebellion, guys. We have multiple battle cruisers in that region. If we want to, actually, if we want to make sure that we can deal with this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Move all of you guys down to West Africa as well. That'll give us a bunch of extra points down there. So, yeah, we need to put down this damn rebellion. Okay, we can get larger destroyers now. I am probably going to want to build some soon. Alright, just build Prussian. Although I probably don't want to build destroyers quite yet. I need to get the battle cruisers out. New training applied. Wow. We spent all that time taking Angola, only for it to successfully rebel. I think every single rebellion here so far has been successful. Which is kind of lame. Alright, all you guys go back to Northern Europe. I guess we'll go to high spying on France now. Send a note. I will sell that to Italy. I don't care, France. I'm keeping my ships in active service. No. Why would I order an old one? No. No additional Dertan. I'll back our ally. There we go. Main battery wing turrets finally, and 14-inch guns. Alright, so at this point, Prussian is kind of obsolete. So, clear the turrets. We'll take our secondaries down to 0. Or 0 of protection. Build to maximum size. We will suggest the name Goben. And get rid of all of those. Probably going to want to go with a 10-inch belt. If we can. Okay, so we want forward, aft. We'll cross-deck fire on. F and K. Preferably with 14-inch guns. Ooh. If we go short range... Part of me wants to take the deck back down. How are we gonna do this? So I'm trying to remember which way around the German battlecruisers had it. Part of me is like, let me look this up, but I can just quickly turn off my display capture, look at this screen, and realize that I need to reverse them. It will have a tower. G and J, maybe. Okay, we can go down to 110 rounds of ammunition. Going down to a 2-inch deck. Because the deck is really expensive. Even though that is going to compromise it for future, or compromise her usage in the future, I think this will be the smart decision. Yeah, we're going to have to get a short-range ship here. The other thought would be going down to 12 inches and getting 10 guns rather than 8 with 14. That's tempting as well, because then we get the better armor. Okay. Let's see. I think the 14 is going to be better. I might go down to 5-inch secondaries here, so we have a little bit more room to upgrade her in the future. Okay. Actually, you know what? We normally do this. Actually, you know what? That funnel is a bit oddly placed. So here it is, our first proper, like, true German-style battlecruiser, or just battlecruiser. I mean, we've had other ones, but I mean, Prussian's not bad. The Der Tans are not going to be bad. Our current ones are pre-dreadnought or battlecruisers, though, which aren't the greatest of ship designs. We're only going to build like one of these at the moment. Fortunately, because I just don't have the budget for multiple. We're probably going to go to war with France again. But this time, actually have a navy to fight them with. Oh, hold on, no, that doesn't look good. Do that. Back to there. I'm actually just going to go all the way over here. Out to here. Go back there. It's a little bit odd of a forward superstructure, but I'll take it. Structure 4 will then be built up around the turret, and I might actually go... Actually, no, here's what I'm going to do. How wide do I want it to be? I'll have it be this wide. Okay, this is where... Actually, you know what? Hold on. No, structure 6. No, asymmetric. Let's do... that, 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 that. Okay, so I have a couple of different lines I can choose from there. I don't think it goes high enough, though. Damn it. Alright, try this again. Up there, 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 and then here. Okay. There, that's something I can work with. Alright, structure 4, asymmetric. Okay, we're gonna start with this line. Go over to this line. Actually, you know what? Structure 4 needs to be up a little higher. So we're gonna start with that line. We're gonna go over to this line. We're gonna go down to here. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna cut over to this line. Then we're gonna go here. And then I'm just gonna get rid of structure 6. And maybe adjust that funnel down slightly. And I'll probably keep it a circle. Alright, so then we can build another structure down here, but I am gonna try to do that whole thing again and make this slightly asymmetric. And we'll just do that to start it out. And now we go to asymmetric, start with 5. Actually, you know what? Let's turn it off. Let's try something with 6. So, let's say we do this with 6. Now we turn on asymmetric superstructure with 5. And then we start 5 here. Go down to here. Go across to here. Go up. Okay, come on. Up to there. You know, toggle 6 to be a line. Then only go over to here. Over to there. Okay, and then 6 can be a bit of a structure on top of this. Like so. Alright, there we go. That is our new battlecruiser Goben. And doesn't have a yeah, no, it doesn't have a tower now. Let's go. Let's go with Goben. It costs some money to build and take a few months. Okay, so our ships are back in Northern Europe. We're spying on France a lot. So I do want to build one Goben. I probably don't want to build two. Fuck you, France. Ooh, that's not useful. We could upgrade some ships with that, but that's not useful. Because we can't build CAs. Alright. Getting that set of destroyers active. Ooh, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. And lay down Goben. Against France again? Looks like it. Yes, we should extend our security arrangement. I will buy that tech. Unfortunately, it looks like we aren't able to afford stuff right now. And I do need to keep building up that dock size, because dock size is going to be important to us. I probably shouldn't be bothering to spy on Japan or Russia. I'll buy it, and I am definitely going to have to halt Goben. Okay, come on. France. France is just like, we kind of want to fight, but we don't. Ooh. Fuck you, France. Alright, so must have 3 BB or BC building. Alright, so Dertan and Hessen are going to be done soon. We are going to need to get probably another Goben done. We did get a couple of additional techs, though, so part of me wants to get like a half-sister to Goben, which will be Motka, because that makes logical sense in real life. Try for like a 27-knot Goben, or, you know, more ammunition. Okay. Okay, so that's how much additional tonnage we can add. I do that. I get our deck up to 2.5 inches. That'll be fine. So there's Goben's eventual half-sister, Molka. Alright, so it is time to put everything on active service. There should probably be some of the short-range stuff on coastal protection here. So, or trade protection. So all of you guys on trade protection. You guys are probably good, not on trade protection. probably put these guys on trade protection and just have the rest of them not be on trade protection. Part of me is considering, honestly, sending some of these ships down into, like, West Africa or something and trying an invasion out. It's so lame, though, that we lost Angola. We had that... We took it, and then the rebellion there succeeded, because of course it did. We had, you know, 2 battle cruisers and a bunch of destroyers in the region, and they didn't do shit. Nobody's been able to put down rebellions in this game, really. Yeah, Britain lost North Korea. Italy lost Eritrea before taking Djibouti from France. Yeah, this game's been horrible for that sort of stuff. Yeah, looks like we can get Dertan done here. Probably try to accelerate her construction and Hessen's construction to make sure they don't get delayed. Alright. There is part of me which is really wanting to send some additional destroyers over to foreign areas, though. Like these guys to West Africa. Maybe these guys or something like West Africa. Will that be enough? Because they have a CA in that region. So we have 7 destroyers. We're going to get a bunch of destroyers there. Should be enough to just overwhelm them. It's kind of my hope. The other thought would be this set of G37s here. I think these guys can also move down to West Africa too. And that should overwhelm West Africa and allow for invasions of, say, Middle Congo. Okay, is there anywhere of France we can actually invade? No. No, there's not. There's no way for us to invade France. Just cancel that movement. How did that not cancel the movement? Alright, here's what we do. Okay, come on. Alright, so take these guys, cancel order moves, move them back over. Cancel ordered moves. Cancel ordered moves. Okay, close. There we go. Is that all fixed now? Do we have nothing moving to West Africa anymore? Okay, good. We're good. Okay. Why do we keep getting too zoomed in? I don't know. Alright, so we're just going to try to blockade France again and fight them. With that Dertan in Hessen soon. It's a cruiser battle, I'll accept. Coastal raid, I'm going to decline that one. Destroyer action, I'll accept that one. Okay, gotta... Is it bad that our destroyers are as fast as our battle cruisers? Alright. Pull off, we're in a bad spot. We need to rejoin. We need to regroup. The good news is we've been training already for this sort of combat, or for combat, so... What's our squad max? 25 knots. Okay, there's one astern, which is kind of more hurt, but it looks like they're coming back around. So what I want to do is I want to do this. Actually, if we can hit this guy over here and cut him off from the pack, that might ensure us a victory. So our other destroyer formation is going over there. Are you a core? I'm gonna have you be a core. I think you should be a core group. As we hunt this little Espingal class destroyer down. You know what? Try to get a little bit of a broadside in. That's a lot of enemy destroyers, though, I'm just realizing. Let's maybe try to run away from that. Okay. You guys are gonna go back to a support role now. Alright. I say we try to disengage if possible. Try to run for the coastal batteries. Because if they decide to chase us to the coastal batteries, I wouldn't want to know their chances of survival against, you know, those coastal batteries, but they'd be bad. They'd be bad for the French. I'd like those odds for me. And the French would not like the odds against, you know, a full coastal battery. Alright, we can only go 24 knots, apparently. One of our ships here is hurt. She can only go 22. We're gonna charge for the coastal batteries and try to get into port. Try to not lose a destroyer. That one can only go 18 knots. What the hell is wrong? You weren't even hit. Engine breakdown. Okay, that's what the hell is wrong. Alright, you know what, go back. Don't want her to be caught. That would be particularly bad if she got caught weirdly. Alright. Hello, if you want us, you have to face down the coastal batteries. And how many coastal batteries do we have packed here? We have 3 coastal batteries packed here. 6-inch, I assume 4-inch, and then I assume another 6-inch? Yeah. 2 6-inch batteries and a 4-inch battery. These are actually really good for dealing with destroyers. Like, I'd far rather have these than, say, an 11-inch battery. Oh, look at that one. Look at that little Espingal class over here. My destroyer has not charged into a good location for its survival. That was a really dumb idea, French destroyer. How do you feel? This French destroyer just decided, oh hey, I'm just gonna charge into Emden Harbor. You know, that's a smart idea. Despite no one else in the group doing so. Yep, she sunk. Yes, rescue survivors. Okay, our engines are really giving out, so I just say go into port. Try the little maneuver. Yep, that is a victory. So we sank Destroyer Halibard of the Espingal class. Yeah, engines are giving out 3-inch hits and sinking. This destroyer took a 3-inch hit and survived. G104 took a couple of light hits. This French destroyer we did score a hit on. No, destroyer of ours took a light hit. Scored a hit on that one. A hit on that one, a couple near misses. Actually, 2 hits on that one, it looked like, and then 1 hit on this one. Damn, arm is starting to hurt again. Alright, there we go. We get a victory, and we sink a French destroyer. Von der Tann is now commissioned. Alright, so if we look at... Actually, I want to see our ship sunk. We have a total of 2 ships sunk, and France had to blow each of them up in harbor. God damn it, France, why? We've gone to war over 2 destroyers. Both of which France is like, oh, we're gonna blow up. Or maybe they just exploded on their own when tensions were high. Alright, I think I've got maybe one major battle in me. Alright, so Dertan is done. Once we get Moltke done, I think we're going to build 2 of them. I'll accept, or they'll decline. I'll decline that. I'll decline that. I don't want another destroyer thing. Moltke. And... yeah, build Moltke. Remember any country to be a fan of kamikaze tactics. You know what? I need a second design of the Moltke. So, I'm going to suggest one of those names, a battleship name. So, Moltke and Mecklenburg. We're just using a mix of names. I should probably try to get some CA names in there, too. Actually, let's rename this one to a CA name. Screw it. So if I go to build ship, show older designs, I'll take... yeah, we'll have Victoria Louise. This will be Victoria Louise. Okay, so we got Dertan done. She is a dreadnought battle cruiser. She is not the first dreadnought in the world. America got the first dreadnought. But it looks like we beat Britain to the dreadnought. We beat Britain to the dreadnought, even though it's only with a battle cruiser. Even with a coal-fired battle cruiser. The Zaringen's at 25 knots, so those are going to be very nice. And then Hessen will be done here in just a moment. And yeah, France is blockaded, and hopefully we can actually fight them. Oh, something on foreign stations is damaged slightly. Cruiser battle up here. I'll accept that. They decline. I'll accept it. Screw it. Okay, we only lose 1. No! Why? No! 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 Yeah, let's just do a coastal raid with a single destroyer. I built all of these destroyers only to get one of them. We're all... of our whole massive destroyer navy, we're able to send 1 to the French western coast. This one little tiny destroyer was just gonna try to go up against, you know, all of this. It's just like, no! Yes, I do want to end the scenario. Yeah, see, they had a heavy cruiser. They had an armored cruiser. My tactic so far is not working out. Oh, Hessen's done. Cool. Oh, nice job, America! I'm gonna build a new class of destroyer because I'm stupid. Alright, okay. Auto design. Start with an auto design. 700 tons. Ooh, I'm liking going up to the 4-inch. I want to consider that as a possibility, but I also want to consider this as a possibility. I'm gonna go medium. I'm gonna go normal accommodation. I'm gonna go normal speed and not go as fast. However, I do want to get more torpedo mounts if possible. Alright, so clear the turrets. We can get like an F and a G. Or like a D and E. Maybe I'll go down to 29. Oh no, I could go short range. I'll probably go short range here. 4-inch guns are a little heavier. I think I will. Right, so can we go with an L? You know what? This isn't bad. This is not a bad design. Sure, maybe it is a little slow, but it's not terrible. It's not based on like any real German destroyers, to be honest, but Alright, let's modify our superstructure a little bit. I'm gonna just quickly Google German World War I destroyer. Go to images, and we'll do... I'm just trying to decide on a good bridge shape here. Looks like they did have some with multiple funnels. Wait. Hold up, hold up. Why does this look so Japanese? Look at that. That looks so Japanese. I think Japan stole their destroyer designs from Germany. That's probably correct. But anyways, this is 1908, so we'd probably be looking more at their 1906 design. Okay, so I'm just quickly taking a look at what they what these older destroyers look like, and they do tend to show they have a little more interesting of a superstructure, but one thing with them is that we're going with the two side torpedoes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something interesting. I'm gonna see torpedo mount, and I'm gonna get rid of the D and the E. I'm gonna delete the L. I'm gonna delete the Q. Go H and I, then go with a Q turret. Maybe go with a Q turret. Go with a W. Okay, if we went with a W, we're not going with a V, but we'd be going with an R. I suppose this could work. I'm gonna have to adjust some stuff around, but that should be doable. Alright, so... Wait. That's so pressed up against that gun. You know what? That's actually common, though. So... Our first most forward funnel is going to be that, and probably located about here-ish. We're going to have a second funnel located around there. Or is it better to have our second funnel further back? I think having it amidships is fine. Or slightly amidships is fine. Like so. Awesome thought where, you know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to get rid of the W. I'm going to get rid of the R. I'm going to put you on a W and put you on an R instead. There we go. That makes a little bit more logical sense. Alright, so structure 2 is we're going to start out with this. Go down here. Do this. Hold on. I'm gonna need to adjust this again. I want to modify this. Okay, I want to heavily modify this to more match the design of the real-life destroyers. So, we're gonna start out with this. We are gonna go back to the funnel here. Like here. But then we're gonna do probably that, and that. And then this. And then we'll get a little thing on top. I guess that's like a searchlight or something. Technically we don't have any torpedoes here. That might be a spot. Part of me is like, that might be a spot for a gun, and then part of me is like, no, I should mess with the torpedo armament. Or, okay, so what if we did F and G? What if we did F and G? That would look ugly. I guess we do kind of have those over there. Alright, so structure 1 still needs to be placed in again. So that would be... that is what we're going to go with? Although... hold on, I screwed this up. Okay, we need to end it there. That's what we need to do. I'm actually going to give her a little bit of, like, this. A little bit of this. Do that. Go there. And then go there. So I'm guessing, I'm imagining these torpedo tubes are more up here. Alright, so structure 4. I mean, it's not super firing, so I shouldn't consider this turret as super firing. I guess we'll do this. And then structure 5 would be back here, I imagine. A little pilot house or something. Or like a control area. I think there is a control area on some destroyers back there, but not on all of them. So I guess we'll do something similar to that. I kind of like this. It's ugly, but I kind of like it. I think it'll work. It'll be a nice 700-tonner. Alright, so Prussian will be done in 14 days. France is currently blockaded. Dertan should be considered worked up now, so we have 7 battle cruisers. I'll accept that cruiser battle. I'll accept that cruiser battle. They don't want to get into a single cruiser battle right now. God damn it. Alright, so that's going to massively limit our production run of these destroyers. Because they're already obsolete. Medium range. And 30 knots. And toggle 6 back to that. Okay, cool. That'll take one thing to do. I'll accept that, they decline. I'll accept that, they decline. I'll accept that. Okay, so they're gonna attack me, but I get 3 battle cruisers. Okay, so I get Der Tan, Brandenburg, and Wittelsbach. So we got a Schwaben, a Wetten, and Der Tan. And if I just quickly check, we did miss out on Zaringen, which is a little annoying. Actually, no, Wetten's. Wetten's our second best. So we got a Wetten and we got a Schwaben. So the Schwaben's unfortunately going to slow us down a bit, but our speed's limited to 22 knots anyway by the weather, so it's not like it matters. This force I'm more confident with using against the existing French units than, you know, the ones we had in the last war. Although Der Tan isn't fully worked up, and now it is nighttime, so we probably need to be very careful. And wait until day. It's probably not going to be day before the end of this scenario, unless the French get into combat. I really don't want to be fighting around at night. So I'm going to sit in Emden Harbor until it's daytime. So I think that's the smart move. Okay. They're somewhere. They're shooting. Do we have a report? We got reports up over there. Okay, cool. So we're not going to Emden. We're just hanging out in this area. We're just going to circle around here in this inlet. I have to know what it's named at some point, but oh well. I don't, off the top of my head. Maybe if I played more Silent Hunter, I'd know. Okay, they're shooting the coastal battery. Excellent. Okay, how long until daytime? Okay, we're about halfway through the night. There is a very real chance that we don't see day here. I might do one more circle with my ships. I might do like 2 more circles with them before releasing them from the harbor. Is it a good time to release them from the harbor yet? I don't think so. I think we do 1 more circle and then release them from the harbor. And I think a circle takes like maybe an hour, 2 hours in real time. Alright, now we're going out. Okay, so they're still shooting at the coastal battery. Okay, so it is going to be daytime relatively soon. Just kind of very carefully meander around. Okay, timeline reached. Okay, we technically won. They sank a merchant. Slight damage on Sulfurino from a bunch of 6-inch hits, and we lose a merchant because, yeah, they found it. Chanzi found it. That would have been a really good battle to take had, you know, they actually been or stayed around here and done stuff. Did I? Oh, I did put stuff on trade protection. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll say only Navy. I don't want resources going there. Alright. Enemy subs. They lose a... Okay, they had a CA heavily damaged. Alright. Okay, we're getting 4 or 8 modern destroyers built. Alright. Our docks are almost expanded again. It'll be nice getting the Moltkas in service. Prussian's not super great, but Goeben, Moltka, and Victoria Louise will be excellent. Cruiser battle in the medium sea. I will accept cruiser action over here. I will accept... I'll decline that one. Auto resolve, yeah. Hey, now we get 4 centerline turrets. Excellent. It's 1909. That would be pretty good for future ships. We're losing a lot of money right now. Except this. Please, let this battle happen in the daytime. Alright, so we got Dertan, Hessen, and Brandenburg. So, good news is that's both of our Dreadnought battle cruisers, and then Brandenburg is a Vetten. And the Vetten is our second best. Although the Zaringen is a little faster because of a speed upgrade. Alright, so this will be my last battle, I think. I think I've been going on long enough. Unless, like, nothing happens. Alright, so... Our first goal is to find them. Because it's afternoon. It's the afternoon. We might be able to get some shooting in before the evening. Yes, there we go. Hello, France. We have found you. Alright. Battleships. We have 4 battleships. Magenta, Devastation, Devastation, and Devastation. So, okay. So, the Magenta is the battleship class we've been facing a lot of. 19 knots, 4 12-inch guns in this weird layout, so it only has a 3-gun broadside. Then the Devastations are a little newer. They have 13-inch guns. I presume these are -2s, but if they're not -2s, that could be a problem. They are they slower or faster? I think they're faster than the Magenta class. The armor is about the same. It's adequate for the time period. The secondary battery does look a little heavy, though, with the 7-inch guns. However, we are running Dertan with 6 12-inch guns. These are quality 0s, as well as a bunch of secondary 6-inch guns. And Hessen has the same, and then Brandenburg is only running the 11-inch guns of -1, which are going to be a little inferior to their 12-inch guns. However, we do have the 10-inch gun secondaries. In terms of armor scheme, I'm not completely sure who's better. Okay, we've already scored a hit on that leading Magenta class. So we're able to shoot at each other at around the same time. I want to get closer. Okay, we're scoring hits with our 6-inch guns. Okay, lots of hits here. So, took a medium hit to Hessen, medium hit to Hessen. That's a... Oh. America, hello! I didn't even realize they had an American battlecruiser. And likewise, like their previous ships, it looks like America has not included the funnels. So good job, American engineers. But it looks like they have scored a 14-inch hit on the Magenta class, which is now on fire. And we have landed an 11 and a 10-inch hit on 2 of the Devastation classes. Yep, that Magenta is currently burning. Alright. Even out at a rough broadside. We have a speed advantage over them. That Magenta has, for whatever reason, turned into us. She's trying to run away. Oh no, she might be pulling off to the back of the pack. Oh, they've slowed. They have really seriously slowed down. Their destroyers are probably out of range to torpedo us, but in case they're not, I'm pulling off this way. Alright, so, in terms of the damage, the Magenta is medium damage on fire. That Devastation is slowed down very heavily. It is also on fire. But we're reporting only light damage. Alright. So we got this Devastation right here, which is currently being focused down by everything. There's no way that's only light damage on that ship. It's sinking. Damage report, light damage. Click on it. 3 knots. Yeah, it's sinking. Target literally anything else. Can you not see anything else? What the f... Okay, there we go. Yeah, cool. Alright, Ranger, I'm gonna take manual control over you and send you up this way. Alright, so that is 1 French pre-dreadnought sunk. Just make sure that you guys aren't stupid. Head back up and rejoin us. We need the escorts. Head back up and join us too. I guess I'm just taking manual control of everything for this engagement. At least until it's nighttime, when I can't. Alright. So now, currently, it is a 3-on-3 up here. Except we have a well-trained group of much faster ships armed with more heavy guns. So, let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, Rangers joining now. So now it's a 3-on-4. Alright. Be very careful. Don't let their destroyers charge in. Yeah, their destroyers are seeing an opportunity right now. I'm going to move Ranger to the south. I'm going to kind of move our destroyers in this way. And see if I can defend. Okay, cool. That worked. Alright, pull Ranger around. Alright, so what shape are they in? So the Magenta is light damage on fire. The Devastation is light damage. That Devastation is saying heavy damage. Okay, so that one might see her as listing or something. So if we just quickly check on our own ships, Dertan has suffered, what, 7-inch, 13-inch hull pass-through, 13-inch turret disabled. Okay. Other than this turret right here, Dertan is pretty good. Hessen is pretty good. It barely hit her. Brandenburg is somehow in, like, perfect condition still, despite having 2 hits. So, yeah. This is why battlecruisers are really good in this game. Okay. So what we want to do here is we want to try to push their destroyers off of us. I'm going to put you guys back on AI control. So hopefully these guys will stay supporting us and not doing anything dumb. Like, you know, going after a sinking battleship, which was exactly why I was getting them to stop doing what they were doing. Alright. How soon until night? It's concerningly close. We're gonna have to get in a little closer here. And be very careful about it. We also got that CA over there, Desay class. Which could be a little worrying. Alright. Alright, so we're hitting that devastation class. Alright. Battleships, if we can knock out any of the guns, we should have a better advantage. We've already knocked out 2 gun turrets by sinking one. So let's try and hit that Desay class, but it looks like it's just going to run away. So we need to hit the devastation over here. So this is the damaged one. I'm going to send Ranger up more north. Okay, we split this one from the pack. Excellent. And are now focusing it. Alright, Ranger, go this way. Just absolutely maul this guy. Okay, you guys are all turned that way. I'm gonna take the American destroyers and just charge this one down. Because it's pretty doomed. Ranger's getting shot by her, but who cares? Alright, Ranger, you're gonna need to pull around. Your guys' task is to sink that battleship. Just put torpedoes in her and finish her off. Oh my god. There we go. Good shooting. Good hits. You guys go back down this way. Alright. That is 2 enemy battleships confirmed sunk. Okay, so what shape is that Glory class in? It's light damage. You guys can go to AI control. And just to double check, that is sinking. Yeah, it's obviously sinking. It took 2 torpedo hits. It's pre-Dreadnought in 1909 with 2 torpedo hits. There's no way it's staying afloat. Okay, so what they're going to probably try to do is they're going to try to probably focus down Ranger here because of the way I moved her in. Yeah. And that's going to give Brandenburg and Hessen some good opportunities. Alright, you know what? Ranger. We need to keep Ranger within range of Derton and them. Oh. Oh no. Oh, look at the maneuver these guys have just pulled. Oh no. They only have 2 escorting destroyers there. Can I take you guys and manual control you? Yes, I can. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They just split their group. They split off from their destroyers. Oh no. France! This is a huge mistake you've just made. Alright, we need to be really careful with this, though. You can go to AI control. Because these ships still have torpedoes. Alright. So how damaged is Ranger? Ranger's in okay shape. Alright. You guys need to go that way. You guys need to go that way. You need to go this way. You need to go this way. Alright. Alright, so we are launching torpedoes at the magenta. Ranger needs to go here. You kind of need to just charge them down. Okay, so I need to be careful with this formation and decide what move I want to make. I want to turn... I was saying I want to turn that way, but we've hit the magenta with a torpedo. Excellent. Did your shoulder feel weird? My shoulder bone feels weird. Yeah, my shoulder feels weird. That is very, very true. One thing I forgot to do, which I'd want to do, was change the color of the ships here, which I'll probably do off stream, and just that for the second one. That's something I do need to remember. Okay, so we need to torpedo this devastation class. That magenta is fucked at this point. It's dead. I'd also very much like a hit on the Glore, too, if I can manage it. Although that magenta is still technically afloat somehow, so... Can you guys launch any torpedoes at her? Do you guys have any torpedoes left? No, 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 and no. Okay, so we cannot torpedo that ship. I think the magenta at this point's dead. Okay, you need to shoot the devastation. Okay, you know what? I probably can get another torpedo pass in here before it's actually nighttime. Okay. Okay, so that magenta is pretty fucked. Are you guys... You still have torpedoes, so I need you guys to go for that devastation. Actually, you try to hit that CA down there. Then you guys turn this way. Okay. Chase down that devastation, please. Okay, yeah, the magenta's dead. Okay, so the problem here is we're running out of ammunition. Damn it, dude. Okay, go to AI control then. Okay, devastation is currently being run down by our destroyers and Ranger and everything. So what I'm probably going to hold off on using... There we go, we're finally launching some torpedoes at her. Come on. And I'm trying to make sure everybody else is out of range. Come on. Good torpedo it. Good torpedo it. That's what I'm... Okay, reporting a hit. And she's slowed down to a stop. Alright. Go back to 20 knots. You guys go to AI control. Is she sinking? She's not dead yet. Alright. Just shoot it. We're gonna go to cruise speed. And we're gonna kind of circle here for a little bit. Oh, Ranger is gonna try to torpedo it. Ranger successfully torpedoed it. Alright. Yeah. I assume she's dead at this point. Let's disengage. We gotta disengage now. Yep. 20 knots. Alright, so that is an entire French battleship course, or battleship group sunk. D'Ertan has suffered light damage. Hessen has suffered light damage. Brandenburg has suffered very light damage. Ranger has suffered very light damage. Oh my god, we're gonna fucking get away with this. Okay, so we sank one over here, and then the other group was sunk over here. So this is very, very clearly a victory for us. This is a decisive victory. This has proven out the strategy I'm using, and absolutely ruined the French. Oh god, the French are... They're not gonna like this. The French public is not gonna like hearing that we just sank 4 of their battleships. For, like, nothing. They got, like, nothing in return. Oh, that was good. Oh, wow. We've actually found one of our ships. Over here. One of our coastal vessels is fighting them. Let's go to 20 knots and just try to get into port. Oh no, I don't think we'll make it. I'll probably go back down to cruise speed here. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to cruise speed. We're not making it back to port. Oh, hey, we are, because they're fighting the coastal battery. Just get into port, get into port, get into port. Get into Emden. Yes to all. Okay, who's our flag? Which one's our flag? This guy. This guy's our flag. Go to Emden. We were already pretty close, but... So yeah, they're just fighting a coastal battery. I don't know why. So you're damaged. Are you in danger of flooding? Oh my god. Look at that. How much flotation's actually left? How much is that? 13. 13 flotation is left. Not gonna get her into port in time, are we? Yep. Scenario ended. Well, that was good. That is a alt print screen and post somewhere. I'm probably just in the Discord, Relivers 2 Discord. Just battle results, because that's a good battle. Do make a campaign Relivers 1 just to recover the French honor. Yeah. We didn't lose a single ship. So, Messina of the Devastation class. This one was not hit with the torpedo. So this one we just shot up with a bunch of shells. So 12-inch, 12-inch, 12-inch hits. Engine hit, critical hit. Ah, disabled the machinery. Okay, so this was the first. This was the first one we sank, I think. Fire limited, 11-inch. Oh yeah, this is just ouch, just ouch. So that was Hessen, D'Ertan, and Brandenburg, just all piled on that poor ship. Brennus took 2 torpedo hits, so we were initially scoring some 6-inch hits on her. Looks like got a non-penetration with a 12-inch. Okay, so this was the one which was up north, which we hit with a couple torpedoes. Okay, so there's a few hits here, and it looks like this hit right here caused some flooding. 6-inch, 11-inch. All hit build extended. Okay. Seeing, you know, few hits, a lot of medium hits, not a lot of heavy hits here. So it looks like she's largely targeted by the secondaries at this point in time. 14-inch near miss from Ranger. Ooh, there we go, 14 inches from Ranger. So this is the one up north which Ranger was attacking, and this is where Ranger's really attacking her. And then we send the destroyers in, and Patterson and Balk each get a hit. French battleship Bouvet of the Devastation class. So this was the third one. This was the last one we sunk at night. So 11-inch, 12-inch, 14-inch hits. So she's getting shot up earlier in the engagement. More secondary hits there until eventually she does become the main target. Okay, so she's on fire. Some fire brought under control. Oh, okay, so this is when our destroyer line is charging her down. And our battlecruisers are still getting a few hits in here. Okay, she took 2 torpedoes. Where's this? Oh yeah, I know what the second one is. Alright, so there's the first torpedo from T-51. And we're still shooting. Yeah, at this point she's in pretty poor shape. Oh yeah, and then the killing blow was the torpedo from Ranger. Good job, Ranger. And yeah, she's sinking. Friedland was the last of them. Ship, yeah. So Friedland was completely dead. Yep. Took 12-inch, 14-inch fire spreads. 12-inch detached because of heavy flooding. High speed increases flooding. Fire spreads. Okay, so this was one on fire for a bit, but they get it under control, and then we're continuing to shoot her. Yeah, 6-inch, 10-inch. Okay, 12-inch hits there. Okay, so she's sinking here. Where's the torpedo hit? There we go. T-49. T-49 got a torpedo hit into her, and that combined with all the fire we put into her just eventually led to her sinking. All right, so Glory. So 6-inch hits, 10-inch hits, 12-inch turret destroyed right there. So we were scoring some damage on her, but she got away. Von der Tann. Most of it's just us hitting stuff. We're taking a few hits in return, but most of that was just us, you know, successfully scoring a hit. CL Tage was taking some 6-inch hits from our battlecruiser group. Desai. This was another one of the armored cruisers we targeted. A lot of 6-inch hits. We got 10-inch in there too. Battlecruiser Hessen took some medium hits and like nothing. T-53 took a single 6-inch hit and almost sank. This is when we were getting in at night with 13 flooding. Hey, Sampa, I'm doing okay. I'm actually hopping off after this battle. So, yeah. Sorry you got here a little late. I did get my vaccination, and my arm hurts like hell. Alright, T-49 took a 6-inch hit, but also survived. Bellier was a French destroyer, which took a 6-inch hit and a 10-inch hit. But survived. Balk was he's a U.S. destroyer, took a 6-inch hit and some 3-inch hits. This is definitely okay, in terms of destroyers, this is definitely a case where what is it? I'm thinking of that meme of like the stronger Doge or whatever, or Shiba Inu and the weaker one, like the pathetic one, and it's like our destroyers in terms of suffering damage are kind of the pathetic ones, and then the French and American destroyers are standing there as the buff ones, like they can take a lot more. Alright, so we were scoring some hits on this one. Or they were scoring some hits. Actually, this one held up pretty well. May I take it back? Alright, Rapier took a 3-inch hit and a 6-inch near miss. Winslow took a 4-inch turret disabled. Ballista. A couple hits. Nothing much. V-29 took a 3-inch to the superstructure. T-50 took a 7-inch to the superstructure. And I always record these for future sake, so if I ever want to go back and look at this, I can. So that one took a 3-inch hit, and we can just scroll down here, which I should probably do every time. Oh yeah, they got a couple hits on that battery. Did I go through all my battlecruisers? Because we're at the no damage point here. Yeah, that's the battery. Oh, there we go. There's the last battlecruiser. There's Brandenburg, which took a 13-inch and a 7-inch hit. And there's Ranger, which took some medium hits. And yeah. That was a good battle. That should be all the information gathered. But yeah, we had a higher points advantage, but still, they got crushed. They got destroyed. That's prestige. Hey, naval aviation, lighter than air. I'm not allowed to build those, so low tech. That's It's one of the classes I'm not allowed to build. Anyways. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's this stream. France has had their ass kicked in. They have 9 pre-dreadnoughts out. They are building battlecruisers. A lot of people right now are focusing on battlecruisers because we have 8 in service and are just building more and more and more and more and more. So the AI is trying to counter us. But yeah, you know, we're getting battlecruisers in service. We're going to be getting a better set of battlecruisers in service armed with 14-inch guns here pretty soon. And I'm not sure France is going to have an effective counter for that. So, thank you everyone who watched. I will hopefully be streaming this sometime within the next week again, as well as Motorsports Manager, and hopefully From the Depths will make a proper return, other than the brief introduction return it gave here. So with that, thank you very much for everyone who watched. If you haven't been watching this on Twitch, links to my Discord, YouTube, and Twitter are down below. You can join my Discord for notifications on live streams and hang out there. It's getting slightly more active, but it's still not super active, and it's still very disorganized. You can go to YouTube to watch old live streams and old series. If you're liking this, you know, I have a whole bunch of other Rule the Waves 2 series, and I kind of stand by all of them being at least decent. And Twitter is where I said Twitch, didn't I? No, I meant Twitter. Did I say YouTube, Discord, YouTube, and Twitter? I don't remember. Twitter is where I argue about space stuff, so I don't recommend going there quite yet. Although I do advertise streams there if that's more your thing occasionally. Not all of them get advertised there, but if I remember, I advertise them there and might post about From the Depths occasionally. If you have been watching this on YouTube instead, then of course the links to the Discord and Twitter are also down below, and the descriptions are the exact same as previously, but instead of a YouTube link, because that would be completely redundant, there is a Twitch link instead if you want to go watch live streams as they actually happen and be there in the audience or something. Although a lot of people just watch the YouTube after the fact for some reason. I don't know, you're a little crazy. Anyways, with that, thank you everyone for watching, and yeah, this is going to be a fun series. This is going to be a very interesting series as we try to cope with not having most of the ship classes in the game. Alright then. I guess that's it. Bye! Wow, I'm able to do that with my arm hurting pretty badly. So, yeah. Next scene does hurt a little bit. Although the initial shot's pretty good. Not pretty good. The initial shot isn't anything, and then it just and then it starts hurting a little bit, and then it starts hurting more and more. It's just like, oh crap. Shot's not the worst part, it's the after effects. I'll deal with it. You know, it's good to be vaccinated. It's gonna be good to get out of the house in summer. Maybe I can ride a roller coaster again and get inspired for some actual Planet Coaster at some point. And hopefully actually design a park which doesn't like horrendously lag the game, because I do need to bring the Planet Coaster back, but I don't think Nameless is exactly the right thing to do. Well, this has been like kind of that post-stream arguing thing has gone on a little too long. Alright, bye!